This is going to be humanize binge eating. Okay.
What's in the box?
I'm curious.
I want to humanize binge eating for a second because it is the most stigmatized eating disorder that there is. And from my recollection, it's also the one that is most diagnosed and the one that was last added to the DSM, just for context. For some people, they gravitate towards food as a coping mechanism, as something that regulates them.
A coping mechanism is not regulating. I don't think you know what that means.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Food for me became a coping mechanism when I was about 7 years old, and I am 33 now, trying to undo patterns that are almost 20 years old.
So you're a human being and you're alive. Welcome to life. Anyone else trying to undo patterns from your childhood? Anyone else? Anyone else? No one? No one else? No one else is a product of their upbringing and had things happen to them or got bullied or had like, oh my God, things happen to kids that imprint on their identity? Oh. Oh. You're such a special snowflake. All right, let's continue.
Food is my closest ally, resource, and friend. And whether that disgusts...
Okay, this is the mindset of the sick shit. Food is my close ally, resource, and friend. What? Think about... I'm going to let that marinate for a second. Think about how insane that is. Food is my ally. Food is your ally? You mean you need to survive? Okay. That doesn't make it your ally. Does food have its own flag? We got to add food to the ally flag. Just put like a steak in the corner next to that, not on the same side as the triangle. Can we get maybe like a kebab or something, but, it's my friend. Yeah. Okay. All right. Snap into a Twix, we'll be your friend. That's a weird thing to say. That's a weird fucking thing to say.
Food is my closest ally, resource, and friend. And whether that disgusts the general public or fat phobes or not, it is the truth.
It doesn't bother me because I'm a fat phobe. It bothers me because I have a triple-digit IQ and stupid shit irks me. So you can't project your insecurities and, I'm a fat phobe. No, I just use my brain for real things. I don't make up nonsense like this. Okay, let's continue. I love how it's whether that or discuss fat phobes or, you mean people with functioning brains?
Or fat phobes or not, it is the truth. And I work every single day to try to undo those patterns.
Okay.
The way that other people casually grab a drink or have sex or have a cigarette is how I casually gravitate towards food. And that's just an honest piece of the story.
That's it? That's it? That just ended. Wait, that was it? That's all you got? I just casually gravitate towards food. You don't say. A coping mechanism, aka my addiction. So let me give you a piece of information here. Human beings we've evolved to binge eat. You know why? Because food wasn't ubiquitous. So we're supposed to, not eat for a week or so and 2 weeks. And then we finally get a buffalo. And guess what? We stuff our fucking faces. Plus, you don't have refrigeration based on our evolution, right? You didn't have refrigeration. Eventually learn how to smoke meats and maybe preserve them for maybe a little bit longer. You couldn't just keep food around because other bears and animals would come looking for it. So you would fucking eat the shit out of this food and then move on. So binge eating and eating until satiety is actually fundamental. This is why eating till you're 80% full doesn't fucking work, because you're eating till you're 80% full and you're eating nutrient void food. So you're restricting your caloric intake and you're not getting enough nutrients with the food that you're consuming, even if you did eat enough calories. They're just over processed and you're not getting the vitamins and minerals and micronutrients that you need. So eat quality food until you're full. Don't eat all day long. Again, eat grass-fed beef. Like, let's say you have beef. There's ground beef, okay? I'm not saying you have to get like filet mignon. Well, let's say you get grass-fed beef. Stuff your fucking face. Try overeating calories if you're just eating meat. I'm not saying you have to be a carnivore, but let's say you're having a meal, like try. You're gonna get full and you're like, wow, you ate 800 calories or 600 calories. And you're just stuffed to the fucking brim. But then someone puts a bowl of pasta in front of your face and your body's like, ooh, sugar. And then you'll stuff that and you'll feel like absolutely bloated because your inflammation is just jacked up in your gut. Anyway, okay. We're good. Humanized binge eating. It's not really called binge. I mean, think about it. From an evolutionary standpoint, is it binge eating? No, it's actually just survival. It's consuming. It's consuming. The fact that you're surrounded by all this potential for gluttony. This is why it's important to cultivate your environment. And because you're not cultivating your environment, you're calling it a coping mechanism. This is how I deal. This is my relationship. It's my friend. It's my ally. What the fuck are you talking about? This is my friend. Yo, that's what addicts say. This is my ally. It's a piece of meat in your fucking ally. I never take out a steak or something like that. I'm like, whoa, this is my closest friend and my ally. Fuck, man. The whole video trying to justify your fucking humanized binge eating. It is human. You don't have to humanize it. We're an animal. Food is scarce in reality. We've cultivated our world to make it more ubiquitous, but it's ultra processed. So guess what you have to do? You have to control your environment and make it so you have to make it more ancient. You have to make it more scarce. Do some intermittent fasting, do some longer fasting, eat meat, eat to your satisfaction, stuff your fucking face. Bet you can't. I mean, I guess you can eat till you're full as fuck, but yeah, try getting fat. Just eat beef. Just eat fucking beef. Try getting fat. Try. Good luck with that. Oh, I got fat. Yeah. Too much steak. Too much grass-fed beef. Oh, I'm just fat. Too much steak. Oh, Papa Sully, I can't afford grass-fed beef. They need steak, just regular beef. I'm like, oh, look at this. I got steak gut. It's laughable even just thinking about that kind of a statement for a reason.